What's up, guys? We're back with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be telling you how to care for tortoises or turtles in general. Now, how to tell if it is a turtle or a tortoise. Turtles have webbed feet and they belong in the water. Tortoises do not have webbed feet. It's very easy to tell which one's the difference just by looking at their feet. And usually, actually, or turtles usually have slimmer backs, like easier for swimming, pretty much. More aerodynamic, but not aerodynamic. Pretty much slimmer. But tortoises have big, round, bulky shells for pretty much protection because they're on land, not really water. So they don't need to have smaller shells so they can swim easier. Unlike turtles. Now, I think there's going to be some confusion because my box turtles have boxy shells. And I think that's why, the reason, I haven't researched this, the reason, why they're named box turtles. But I think box turtles, I think they were named this because they're, the only turtles that are turtles, but they don't really go in the water, and their shells aren't aerodynamic or slim. And I don't know this for a fact because I haven't researched this, but anyways, we got that done. We know the difference, right? Now I'm going to be talking to y'all how to care for each one of these. Now, for turtles are a lot easier to care for. Harder to care for, actually. And I do not recommend box turtles since I have those as a pet. I don't recommend those as a first pet or a beginner pet. Although they don't need to be fed that often, only 3 or 4 times a week. And also the turtles, they need an aquarium where they need a dry side and a wet side. But and whenever you're gonna have a side where they don't have to swim and a side where they do have to swim, you also want to make sure your heat lamp or heating pad, whichever one you have, is on the dry side where there's no water. And the other water side, you want to have a filter for that, or just, somehow change it daily. And get all the food and chunks out of the water. Just clean your water, make sure it's clean. And turtles, they also need a UV lamp or a thermometer in their tank, like I said, where either a heating pad too, that would work. Y'all guys would also want to use at least 20 gallons or up, just depending on the turtle. And if you have 2, like I said, box turtles, then 20 would do, because box turtles aren't really that big. They do get big, but so we just got them a 20 gallon. I'm pretty sure that's how much it was. Maybe it was a 30, honestly. I think it was no, we got them a 50 gallon. Okay, yeah, we got them a 50 gallon tank for both of them to go in. Sorry, I didn't really know what kind of tank I got them. I was kind of confused at first. But, yeah, y'all guys will definitely need to do that. And not just some bowl and a rock in it. That's not going to give them enough space. Y'all guys want to give them enough nutrition. And do the same thing, like I said, with the bunny one. Like how to care for a rabbit. If y'all haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. It's like how to care for a rabbit, obviously, but it talks about how, at the end, I think I said something about don't change the foods up a little. Don't keep giving them the same thing, otherwise they'll get bored with eating. And sometimes you want to give it to them live, because then that will also keep them energized and happy to eat every time. Like crickets would do great for tortoises and box turtles. That's what I usually use. But y'all guys can also use a whole bunch of fruits. I wouldn't recommend vegetables. And also, so I would recommend getting a cuddle bone, kind of like birds. They like to have something to gnaw on, or even rabbits. Rabbits love to gnaw on things too, and same with horses, but we usually give them salt blocks for that. But for turtles and tortoises, a cuddle block, I said it earlier and I forgot the name of it already. I don't know what's going on today, but whatever I said, they really like that. Some turtles and tortoises really appreciate that. And tortoises, you don't want them to have water in their cage unless if it's drinking water. They don't swim. Okay? They don't do that. It's not good for them. But they do drink it. They can drink it, obviously. Every living thing in this planet drinks water. Wow. So I bet you I blew your minds with that, didn't I? Yeah, I blew your minds. I'm Albert Einstein, guys. And turtles and tortoises don't really like being handled that much, and they're not really animals that are for handling, other than like, whoops, I dropped my phone. Other than like you would with a snake or a lizard or a puppy or a bunny. No, like turtles and tortoises aren't really that kind of thing. I mean, you can feed them by hand. That's really fun to do if you want to teach them that. But don't use me as a reference whenever you get bit. Whenever you're feeding and they chop your little finger off, or if you have an allergy to snapping turtle, which also bites your hand off. Yeah, don't use me as a reference. Be careful. Don't get your turtles aggravated. And you also want to wash your hands before and after handling the turtle, if you do, or touch it, because they produce salmonella, which can get you sick. It's a thing all reptiles produce. So definitely wash your hands before and after handling any reptile of some sort. But yeah. And you do want to groom your turtle with, there's this stuff called, I forgot actually, but there are some stuff you can use to groom your turtle with. Do that at least once or twice a year. That would always be good for your turtle. And clean their tanks at least once or twice a month, like the glass around, or a tub if you use a tub, because right now at this moment, which we'll get into another video, I use a tub for my snakes. So we're getting aquariums. We actually have a whole bunch of aquariums. We're just setting them up, and we just have them in kind of a tub right now, but they have everything they need. And we're just setting the aquariums up right now and getting everything settled. And I'll do some videos on one of my snakes maybe later on after this one is published. But I don't know. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, not washing. If you are washing something, I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe. See ya!